Yo, what's up? It's Ben Scarborough, and I'm here at Third Eye Collective in the secret room with Jay Rich.
Yes, sir. What's up, man? What's up, man?
Jay, what kind of day you having, man?
Having a great day.
You just finished a session, right?
Yeah, 6 hour.
What was going on today?
Just a cool little 6 hour session. The way people booked me, they booked me by the song, so we just did like 2 songs.
2 songs.
Mm-hmm.
What was the vibe of both records?
I liked it. Like the difference between how like I work with records and work with people is like I'm not just trying to engineer you, record you. Like I'm trying to like really give you advice. So like I helped her pick a couple new beats that I think she'll rap better on.
Okay.
And like I told her to change some things vocally on the track.
Mm-hmm.
Then I changed the production around.
Guiding the record, right?
Yeah, added a couple different bells and whistles, and she likes it.
Cool. And you were doing that here at Third Eye Collective, right?
Yes, sir. The best place for any engineer in Atlanta.
Dude, you heard it first right here on the record.
Yes, you did. Third Eye Collective.
Now, why you fuck with Third Eye so much?
Man, because the price, man. What's up? The price, man. Yes, man.
The price is right.
The price is right at Third Eye Collective. So, yes, sir. Third Eye Collective.
Now, we've been here since about 2013, and a lot of crazy shit has happened in that time.
Yeah.
What's some crazy shit that's happened to you at Third Eye? Because I know there's got to be something.
There's got.
This is R-rated, by the way.
How R-rated are we getting with at Third Eye, man?
It could be NC-17 if you depend on who you're asking.
I did a lot of Lil Yachty records here at Third Eye.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Like the early records, like when I just started.
Like Lil Boat 1?
Yeah, like before Lil Boat 1.
Before Lil Boat 1?
Like y'all remember that Rugrats record?
No.
Yeah. She remember. Yeah, we did that here. Third Eye.
I think, honestly, Minnesota was the first record that I heard from Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
And it was on Spotify at that point. So whatever blogosphere grind that he had to go through to get to Spotify, I think that was when like it entered my...
It was crazy. We used to pack in like 6 in one car. They picked me up. I was a waiter. Pick me up, come here. We work all night because the price is right. And then sometimes we'd be here 7 in the morning. I had to be back in work at 8 in the morning, but it worked out because I still had my work clothes. And
oh, nice.
Just take me back to work.
And how did you meet Yachty?
Through my man named Zeus Chapman.
Zeus?
Yeah. He was pretty tight.
What was going on around that time?
I had just got into it with the people who I was renting the studio from.
Okay.
And it just so happens that like I had a crib with them too.
Okay.
And it was over. I was out on my own. So.
We've all been there.
Yeah. But it was cool because it was like I got a job as a waiter, so I could make some money. And then I just started choosing people who I could record, like who I would just want to record, believe in, and just would do it for free.
Okay.
So all in Yachty session, I would do it for free because it was like, yeah.
That kind of grind.
Yeah, because my belief is cash or credit. So if you ain't getting no cash, you need to get a nice credit. And he had like a buzz going.
That's real.
So I'm getting a credit.
Have you seen him? So you've seen him evolve, I guess, as an artist throughout the years, right?
Yeah.
That's been pretty cool to like see him evolve. I mean, he did that Sprite commercial. When I saw that Sprite commercial, I was like, oh, it's OV.
Yeah.
He's arrived.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Now, a lot of producers are behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
Do you get a chance to get out and speak about what it's like being a producer and working with all these artists every now and then?
Not really all the time, no.
You want to share maybe a story that got you into producing? Maybe when you knew that this was for you for real, because I know a lot of people flip the coin in music, they give up on music, like maybe an early success that you were just like, oh yeah, this is it, this is what I'm going to keep doing.
My first time recording, I was working for this dude, and he was just telling people I was mixing his records, but I wasn't at all. And then one day he just like yelled at me, you got to get to work, you got to do this shit. And then the next day, we had like pimped out this basement, and like Gucci came in our basement, bruh. The basement wasn't even done yet.
When Gucci walks in.
Bruh, yeah, and I had to record Gucci, bruh, and it was the craziest, scariest moment of my life because he recorded real fast.
Turn me up. Turn me up.
Come on.
Run it back.
So I needed to say I was not in the chair for that long, man. So Well, it was a cool first experience.
What's some of the software that you like to use versus the software you hate to use?
Pro Tools, love it. Fruity Loops, love it. Hate Cubase. I really like to use all softwares though, because it's like
Another tool in your belt.
yeah, like I want to be able to, like, once you know one, even if you know Pro Tools, you slick kind of know Final Cut.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about video editing.
Yeah.
You learn Final Cut, you know Premiere, you know Sony Vegas. You know, all the dolls kind of work the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after the Yachty projects are happening, right? I'm sure you're getting a lot of buzz in the blogosphere. People are trying to reach out, and you work with Offset now, right?
Yeah, I'm also an engineer now.
Well, tell me what it's like working over at QC. I've never been over there.
That shit's crazy.
Is it like a who's who in Atlanta hip hop right now?
It's yeah.
A revolving door of celebs and whatnot?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, but it's real like family oriented.
Okay.
So, it's like it's not like a lot of people rolling through the doors. It's like the same people. It's like family. So I fuck with that. I fuck with that a lot.
It's a pretty big record, right, for Offset. It's his first solo album, right?
Yeah, I followed for a year.
How long were you guys working on it?
For a minute.
Father of four.
Yeah, for a minute. For a minute.
Like over a year, over a minute?
Not over a year, but like he probably was already thinking about it for over a year because that's how he was thinking.
Okay.
Putting it together.
Do you have a favorite session on the album?
In Vegas, we had the studio on the road. So while the studio was on the road, I was setting up this studio in the craziest places. Like you would not even guess.
Like MacBook interface, microphone on a stand type?
Yes, like Cardi goes into labor. Offset says, "Get the studio. Let's go to the hospital."
Oh, wow. And you're like, for real?
Yeah, and he's like, "For real, bro. What you doing? Hurry up. Get the studio." I'm like, "All right, man." Studio, man, in the hospital. I cannot make this shit up, man. My man, I set up the studio in the hospital. Cardi is in the other hallway giving birth. My man is over there.
Mama!
I got the studio in the hospital. That's crazy. That's crazy. My man would set the studio up anywhere, bro.
We caught Offset on Hot Ones the other day on YouTube. He's like eating a bunch of hot wings back to back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, his press tour for the album was pretty awesome to follow.
That's what's up. I fought with that. Yeah, that's hard. It was.
What are you working on right now?
I'm still like a QC engineer. So any artist that they need me to engineer or work with, I'm down for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Offset's engineer. So
how can people get in touch with you?
jrichent.com.
Okay.
You know, hit me on Instagram. Call me.
You into video games right now?
Nah.
What about back in the day?
Yeah, I was a Halo maniac. But
Halo maniac.
Yeah, not right now.
Where is Halo these days?
That was my last video game.
You know, Halo kind of fell off in the scene.
It did. I don't even know what happened. I just stopped playing.
Well, I think Halo stopped playing. You know, they lost to Call of Duty in the marketplace, and Microsoft doesn't know what to do with the IP.
But I could probably still beat you in 2K, and I could probably still get some couple kills on you in Call of Duty.
What about Street Fighter?
Yeah, I was calling Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Street Fighter, yeah.
Street Fighter or Tekken?
Street Fighter. You don't want smoking Mario Kart.
Ooh.
You don't want smoking Tekken.
What they aren't gonna see is all this taking place after the interview. You'll just have to check the tweets for how it all came out.
Hey man, you don't want to see me in 2K. You don't want to see me in 2K. No cap.
On the Dreamcast?
Sonic on the Dreamcast. What are you talking about? You don't want to see me in Sonic on the Dreamcast. I fuck with this. So, tell me about yourself, white boy, man.
Well,
we got some time here.
I moved to Atlanta in 2010.
Okay.
My idea was to produce a bunch of cheap art that I could take with me back up to New York. I was living across the Tappan Zee Bridge on the west side of Manhattan in Congers. And that was the idea. When I got down here, I met pretty much everybody really quickly. A lot of the D4L cats over on Bankhead just took me in, and I mean, next thing I know, I'm in V103 hanging out with Greg Street, and it's like I don't know. Just
And the sticker on the shirt, white tee. Was you in that gang? Was you big T? I was. I used to keep my sticker on my shirt.
Yeah, I had some tall tees.
Oh my God, what an era!
I had the fitted with the tall tee.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, not for too long. Eventually, I kind of grew out of it.
What the Forces? Air Force Ones?
No, I never had the Forces. I was always rocking Chuck Taylors, man. I was so anti. You know.
I get you. Okay.
But I had a little shop on Bankhead, and it was like a revolving door of people who would come bring their computers, and I would just, as soon as somebody would get a virus, people from the neighborhood would pop in, and, at some point I was going to move out to L.A., and I decided, fuck it.
That's actually how I got into the game. I gave my first mentor a computer.
Dude, a computer?
Yeah, like, I was just like, yo, my dad gave me a computer, and, like, I knew him, I got interested in it because he was feeding his family, but he was just doing music. And my man had like 5 kids. So I'm like, damn, you doing music. I'm stuck in college. This shit sucks. I pull up on him. I'm like, I got a computer because all my homies was rapping. That was cool. I wanted to rap. But I'm like, I'm not just finna wait around. I'm going to give you my computer so, like, it can, like, I'm giving something. Mm-hmm. I'm not just coming empty-handed.
Well, a computer is like a bicycle for the human mind, A good enough computer in front of somebody, and I mean, there's no telling what they're going to do. They're going to educate themselves. They're going to learn how to create something digitally that maybe they couldn't make with their hands. Like, for example, I suck at drawing. Stick figures, portraiture, it's going to come out looking like spaghetti. So, but on a computer, though, I mean, we made this on the computer, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Photoshop, greatest computer program ever written. We need it in space. Aliens need to know we fucking with Photoshop down here on Earth. Yeah, that's my Photoshop plug. Shout out to Adobe. You put me in the game, Adobe.
Hey, man, we definitely need some sponsors, man. I feel that. I was trying to name drop when I was talking about the mixing and the boards. For sure. I fuck with that.
So, like, now that it's getting warmer in Atlanta and, like, people are coming out, what have you seen, like, going on in the city? What events are you going to? I mean, it's almost music video season. You got a hand in any music videos coming out? Behind the scenes?
Clout music video coming out. On set, Cardi B.
Okay. Where was that shot? Do you know?
I don't know if I got in trouble for just saying that. So.
Uh-oh. The leak. The leak.
It's coming soon, though. Hopefully this podcast come out after it come out.
Tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow. Because I'm going to make that happen for you, man. We got to drop the Jay Rich interview on the internet, man. Like, this shit's hot off the fucking press. Ain't going to be no week. We turn this shit around quickness.
Man, don't do that, man. I was trying to build my fans up before you drop this.
Promote.
Yeah, like, so when it come out, people watch it.
Okay. I'll make a poster for the interview. It'll be on some tag team shit.
Probably go play lottery or some shit.
Yeah. Scratch and sniff.
Yeah, win real quick. I keep watching this man kill it in fucking.
Yeah, we're over here watching The Division right now. We got a live stream of this German guy who's playing The Division 2. I really fuck with The Division, man. I was burnt by Anthem. I was burnt by... not burnt by that new Resident Evil 2 game. Mm-hmm. The remake is stupid fire for PlayStation. I can speed run it now. I can clear the game in 90 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Basically, I just take a brand new game and just crush it like this. Just crush the fuck out of it. Speedrunner. Because there's a leaderboard, right? And it's like that game is pretty much meant to speedrun. So, like, the faster you can clear the game, the more clout you have in the Resident Evil community.
Clout. Like that coming soon video.
Yeah. Plug. You see how the way I just worked that in there? We plug in all kinds of shit.
Go get Father of 4 right now, though. Seriously. Father of 4.
Dude, available on all platforms.
Yes, man. Please.
And if you're a real fan, you'd go pick it up on CD because of the booklet that comes with the jewel case, and the inlet and all the information that you can get in there. Or you could pick it up on vinyl. I mean, how many people are actually picking up Father of 4 on vinyl?
That's hard. I ain't gonna lie, that's hard.
How many people can actually say you dropped the needle to the record?
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot of people.
See, what you really need to do, you need to get Culture 1. Then you need to get Culture 2. Then you need to get
double
all the
album.
solo albums.
Yeah.
And then you need to listen to them all in one day, all the way through, just like that.
Even the Spaghetti Junction
don't forget
tape.
Without Warning or Huncho Jack either.
Yeah.
Just run them all the way through. Yeah.
You take a little road trip.
QC, Migo Gang.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Plug.
Before we get out of here, just because we got the ear of like pretty much the entire industry listening.
The whole
in.
world listening to this shit right now.
Is there anything you want to let people know before we get up out of here?
I want to let people know that people like Third Eye, like really like, they help engineers around the world, like for real. Like their price is really crazy, and like if I didn't have a studio like this that like fuck with me, that I could actually afford to bring clients to, cause it's like the music industry so shady. People like to like take advantage of you and shit be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I fuck with Sammy Black. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I'm fucking with the Third Eye Collective.
Hell yeah. We're here in the West End, ATLGA. It's Ben Scarborough and Jay Rich chilling in the secret room at Third Eye Collective. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.